Hello everyone, it's the Cajun and welcome to Cooking with the Cajun. And today we're going to cook us a curry, a seafood curry with a New Orleans seafood twist. We've got some onion, we've got some ginger, we've got some garlic, and that's the base of our ingredients. Let's go through what else we have. We've got some fish sauce, we've got some Thai green curry paste, we've got some Hunt's diced roasted garlic tomatoes, we've got some Morton's kosher salt. We've got some Morton black peppercorn that we're going to crack. We've got some curry powder. We've got some chopped cilantro. We've got some bay leaves. We're going to start everything off with some liquid coconut oil. We've got some rich and creamy half and half. We've got some crawfish tails, 2 packs. We've got some lump crab meat. We have some shrimp. We've got some lemons. We've got some coconut milk. And that's the ingredients. We're about to get started. Oh, I almost forgot, folks. I almost forgot the most important ingredient. From today's Ketch down in Chalmette, Louisiana, we got some special blend seafood boil mix. That's what we're going to bring the flavor to the curry to make it New Orleans style. Alright, here we go. Turn our heat up. It's 250. Put some coconut oil in. Our onions, we cut some ginger and put in. We're going to cut it into strips, so whatever doesn't dissolve when we sieve it, it'll get caught in the sieve. Using my Mercer culinary shears, stainless steel shears. Look how sharp they are, go right through it. Check them out, some nice shears right there, folks. So that we're getting some translucent onions. We're going to turn the fire down as not to brown them too much, but we want to keep cooking them. So we'll get that heat to come down. We want it to level off around 200. Okay folks, let me show you what we have here. That's some ginger that we had, sushi grade, we're going to put in there for flavor. We're using our Mercer culinary plating tongs. Check that out. We're going to put 4 little pieces, that's 3. There we go. And in case I didn't show y'all, that's the container right there if y'all want to go look it up in the store. 2 tablespoons of garlic, folks. I'm going to go up to 210. So we use plating tongs to stir it real good. And because they're straight, we can get in there, get it all out. We don't want it to boil, so we want to get the temperature down a little bit. Start simmering it. So next, folks, we're going to put in our fish sauce. 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoons. And a little more. Got to get it all out. So I use a whisk so it don't splash everywhere. It's a lot easier. We're going to put 3/4 of a tablespoon of curry powder, 1/2 tablespoon of green curry paste, starting to get that orangey color that you can see. It's coming together. And I can smell it. Put a cup of half and half. Today's Ketch seafood boil mix. Look at that. 1 tablespoon. You don't need a whole lot, it goes a long way. Some cilantro leaves. So we're going to put the cilantro leaves in place of the lemongrass. So let me show y'all. I've got about a pinch of salt we're going to put in the very beginning. We'll get some black pepper. Can't forget my bay leaf. One big bay leaf and one small bay leaf. Go to 206 and see what we get here. We want to go to medium so that way it doesn't go up the temperature too fast. Put too much heat at one time. Got some tomatoes with some roasted garlic. It's about a third of a can. See how that mixes in. So what I do is I take them out the can and I sieve them and let the juice run into a stainless steel mixing bowl. Then I scoop the tomatoes out of the sieve because I don't want to get all the liquids that's in the can. I just want to get the chunks of tomatoes and some of that roasted garlic for flavor. We got a little more. We're going to go ahead with it. So our seafood we have is already cooked, so we don't need to add it till the end. And we'll let it come up to temperature with the curry. That way it brings it up to a safe temperature. If there's anything that needs to be dealt with temperature-wise to kill bacteria or anything, then it'll do that. So if you can see right here, folks, we got some of that lemon zest. Gonna mix that in as well. Put a little bit of lemon juice in there. There we go. Put some acid. Alright folks, we're gonna let this simmer and cook for a while, and we'll come back in a little bit. We're gonna put our seafood, get it ready, and we'll get back with you. Let's take a peek, folks. Oh boy, she smells good. Ooh, that smells so good, folks. I like to pull from the outside in to the middle. Boy, it's rendering down, I could see. Oh yeah. So while we were gone, I put some coconut meat in there. Shredded coconut meat. I was thinking that might add a good touch of flavor. Let it render with the sauce. You see the tomatoes are rendering down. Smells good too. Let's check, folks. Oh, look how good that looks. Oh yeah. So we're gonna let this cook some more. It's looking good, it's smelling good. Alright, so let me show you what we're going to do now. We're going to start putting the seafood in. So, I changed directions a little bit. At first, I was going to take and sieve and get the sauce and take the particulates out. But I just took a taste and I like it with the particulates in. So, I'm just going to tell folks that try it. If they don't want the ginger, if they don't want the lemon, if they don't want the bay leaf, well, you don't want to eat the bay leaf. But they just take it out. But we're going to go ahead we're going to put the seafood in right now. So let me get the shrimp first. So what we like to do, we soak the shrimp in cold water, but before we put them in, we want to dry them. We want to make sure they're very dry. So we're going to put them on a piece of paper towel and just kind of get the moisture off of them before we put them in the pan. See, just like that. We'll place them in here. Can any of y'all guess what the next seafood's gonna be? See, like I like to do that, I found a piece of shell. By doing this, get that shell off. Who wants to bite down on a piece of shrimp shell while they're eating? Whoops, almost splashed that out the pot. So that does it for our shrimp. The next thing, if you guessed down below in the comments, the crab meat's next, folks. Let's get the crab meat. Put the crab meat. Then we're going to put our crawfish tails in. That's the most exciting part. Let me show y'all, folks. Look at that. Phillips lump crab. This is blue crab. So I like to open the top and get any liquid out that's in there. So here y'all go. Y'all ready? Watch this. Look at that, folks. Lump blue crab meat. How about that? Just gonna let it break apart. We'll mix it around. We want it to stay lumpy. So we get that crab meat mixed in. Boy, I wish I had some of that, some blue crab fat to go in there. Boy, you want to talk about good. But we got crawfish fat. Comes in the bag, folks. Look how it's filling in that sauce. So we got, look, two bags of Riceland crawfish. Look at that, premium quality Louisiana crawfish tail from Cleveland, Louisiana. So now we're going to cut the top and get our crawfish in there. Put this right there. Here they go, folks. Y'all watching that? Oops. That's bag one. Bag two. Look at all that goodness coming out of that bag right there, folks. Now watch this. Watch this come together. This is a curry like no other. We're going to add a little bit of liquid to it, a little bit of distilled water. Folks, when we cook and you got seafood, we want you to taste the seafood in the curry. We don't want you to be like, where's the seafood? We want you to find it with every spoonful there is. Look at that lemon, how it rendered out. Then we're going to let that simmer and cook, come up with temperature. We'll let it cook. Alright folks, let's talk through what we did here. So, put our coconut oil in the pan, put our onions in, started rendering our onions. Then we started adding our spices, our garlic, we put some of our ginger in there. We also put some of our Saucier grated ginger for flavor. We put some lemon, put some today's Ketch seafood boil mix, 1 tablespoon. One important ingredient was the red boat fish sauce. Make sure you don't forget that for flavor. We did 2 tablespoons. We put our curry powder. We also put our green curry paste in there. Some cilantro leaves. Put some bay leaf. I'm trying to think what else. Some salt and some ground black pepper, but I didn't put a lot of salt. I let folks salt their food at the table. And then we put our seafood in after it cooked. We also put some half and half instead of heavy cream for the different flavor, the richness and creaminess. And we put about a cup. We also put some coconut milk that we bought in a can. Hope y'all having a good day. Wanted to give you a little update on what was going on and what we did thus far. We have her cooking right now at 207 degrees on the bottom of the pan temp. Our target's 208, but it's reading 207. It's probably gonna stay right about there. And we're gonna let her simmer. Hope y'all having a good day. Thank y'all for staying with us, and we'll be back in a few. Look at that, folks. She's done. Crawfish, shrimp, lump crab meat, onions, ginger, garlic, curry powder, curry paste, cilantro leaves, bay leaf. All those flavors came together to make an Asian curry with a New Orleans Cajun twist seafood. And I'm going to tell you, it is good. It's not too hot. The heat doesn't last. The curry sauce has a real good flavor. I mean, out of this world. This is becoming my new favorite dish. Now we gotta go cook some rice. Hey folks, let me show you how we make a short with our small rig on our iPhone 14 Pro Max. This is the small rig right here. It's a cage. It holds the cell phone, so we're going to go ahead and hit video. So now we're making a short, folks, with our iPhone 14 Pro Max in our small rig cage, and we're holding it with a suction cup mount to our induction cooker. Hey folks, we got our curry is on the way. Check that out. Look how good it looks. Look at that. That flavors coming together. Cajun's curry with a New Orleans seafood twist. Coming to you soon. So stay tuned. There you go. We try not to spill everything, but that's how we make it short when we're doing our little cooking videos. That's a tip from the Cajun. I hope y'all have a wonderful day.